welcome to the SystemMagic YouTube channel for our Vintage Cube draft on our Friday Anything Goes stream. And we're looking at our first pack here. Andrew, what do you think about this pack?
Yeah, I mean, probably we should take Jace the Mind Sculptor. Jace is a little washed. There's a period of time where it was like one of the best 20 cards in Vintage Cube, and I think basically no one, including me, thinks it's that great these days.
Sure.
But it's still pretty good, and this pack isn't great.
Okay.
I don't really like taking dual lands aggressively these days because with the event of tri-lands, really, it's hard to find fetches, but it's easy to find dual lands of the right colors. So I think it's pretty easy, just Jace here.
Okay.
I think the second best card is probably Smuggler's Copter. Yeah, I do like that card.
Do you want to resize?
Resize? What does that mean? What do you want me to do?
Make the cards bigger.
Okay. Doing that might be slightly annoying. Where's the bar? There used to be a bar. Alright, let's take this Jace. Hold on. There it is.
There.
They redid all my interface, so it was hard for me to figure out. Alright, so this pick I actually think is pretty close. I know people... It's between Force and Library, basically. Okay. It's pretty unhinged to take, I think, any card other than Force and Library. But I do actually like... Basically, I think there's a time in Magic history where Library was easily the pick.
Wait, sorry. We mean Library of Alexandria, right? Not
yes.
Sylvan Library, because they're both there. Okay,
yes.
Just making sure.
But I'm also worried Library's a bit washed. It's not bad. It's fine. It's fine. It's just I don't know. I might take Force. Maybe that's unhinged. I think I'm going to take Force.
Okay. Force is very good. Have you considered one of my favorite Magic cards of all time, Gideon Ally of Zendikar?
No. Nor will I consider it.
Dang. That's too bad.
I don't like Library that much. Oh, wow. Okay, this is an insane pack. Wow. We are really going to gift here. So, alright. I'd love to take Misty. It's a blue fetch. Very strong. Snapcaster definitely goes really nicely with the cards we have. Archon Quickly is one of the best payoffs for these sorts of decks, the cheaty things in decks, so it's pretty good. But there's one of the best cards in all of Magic. It's won every Pro Tour this year. It's a top 20 cube card easily, maybe top 10. It's Fable of the Mirror.
Nice. I'm so happy. Well, as you started this rant, I was really worried that it wouldn't end with Fable of the Mirror.
Oh, no. I don't pass this card. Okay. This card's unreasonable.
Okay.
It's very, very, very good. It's of the 3 cards we have, this is the best one.
Nice. Okay. What would you say Guardian Scale Lord does?
It's pretty good. When you back it up, and then the creature that attacks can recur a non-land permanent from the graveyard to play.
Okay.
Based on the power of the thing it backed up.
Yeah.
And then it just also does that itself as well. It's kind of a Sun Titan sort of thing.
Sure.
And now there's this pack. This pack is not exciting. I do like Glorybringer quite a bit. I also like Ancient Tomb quite a bit. We have these expensive Planeswalkers and pseudo Planeswalkers to ramp into an Ancient Tomb.
Yeah.
I think Frantic Switch is obviously good if you're doing something unfair, but we really have no idea if we're doing anything like that yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I suspect we should just take Ancient Tomb.
Okay.
I don't think it's insane to take Glorybringer. I really like this card, just that it's a 5-drop.
Yeah.
It's one of the better 5-drops.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our deck has a bunch of expensive cards already. We should probably just take the Ancient Tomb. Interesting pack now. I mean, I'm pretty tempted to take Steam Vents.
That makes a lot of sense.
Well, the only combination is just the white cards in the pack. I mean, Mom is an incredible card.
Yeah.
And you can just put Mom... The secret of Mom in Vintage Cube is, you can kind of play Mom in any deck. You don't really need to, make it good or whatever, in a meaningful sense. So, I don't think it would be crazy to take Mom here. If Steam were a fetch, I would slam the fetch. I would easily take fetch. But it might still be right to just take Steam Vents. Lands are so good. I think we should take Steam Vents, but I don't know. Partially because I like that this sort of leaves open because, we can then splash the Fable and we can just be blue X, kind of. I think Steam Vents is supposed to be the pick. This pack is not good at all. I mean, this is a draw 7, by the way. This card actually says.
I was about to start reading.
It has hundreds and hundreds of lines of text that say each player may discard their hand and draw 7 cards.
Okay.
But it is an instant, which is kind of nice. Oh, the candle sponsor, Greg hit him.
Oh, yeah. We've got a nice clean cotton candle from Yankee Candle today as our candle sponsor. Gifted to us by friend of the stream, Linda Ellenbogen. It's a nice candle.
Yeah, we could. Maybe Talisman is better than Mortars. That's possible. Yeah, we can take Talisman. I don't know. Talisman's pretty mid, but Mortar's pretty mid too. Okay. I mean, Dream Halls is incredibly powerful.
Yes.
It's not clear that we're in a place to take Dream Halls. I mean, I think we should just take Caracas most likely. Caracas is incredible.
Yeah.
It also kind of, this makes white. We're kind of moving in a white splashy direction.
Sure.
Which is kind of cool, but yeah, I mean, obviously there's a chance we really miss out on this, but I love this card. I really don't like passing this card just ever, basically. Wow. All right. I mean, SFM is fine. I mean, I think we should take Fiery Couplets. I actually really like this card.
Okay.
I mean, Destroying Artifacts is just so good in Vintage Cube. Being a sweeper is really nice. Like, basically, just all aspects of this card are incredibly strong. I love this card. There's also, like, maybe some backdoor at mono red, but that's not really why I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I like Tundra, if we might be white.
Oh, yeah.
I also like Lauren, actually, quite a bit.
Okay, that makes sense.
There's just, like, a lot of artifacts and whatnot in Vintage Cube. I mean, I'm definitely a fan of Lauren. I mean, maybe we should even just take Lauren over Tundra. That's just like a little... It's like often you take the lands first in this spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lauren is good with cards too. Let's take the Lauren.
Okay.
It might be... We might come to live to regret this. I'm not sure. Yeah, like, I would happily take Gideon and play it potentially if we're like some sort of white-red splash, like Fable... Like blue-white splash Fable deck.
Yeah.
But I don't think I should take it over Chart, of course.
Okay.
I just love having a blue card, like... I don't know. This is an expensive card. This is a cheap card.
Yeah.
There's just like a lot of reasons. We still might not be
Considered
white.
companioning Zerda?
Nor will I. Okay, I think this card is good.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't played with it that much, so I'm not confident, but I believe in this card.
We could also take Omnath.
Yeah, I mean, we're not green yet.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't have that good fixing.
Yeah.
I don't think we should do that.
Okay. Also, for those who don't know, I don't play Vintage Cube ever, and so I have no idea what to do.
So I think we're not red at the moment.
Okay.
So I might take a Speculative Soul Herder. It's a little speculative.
But
this card is a very high ceiling. We already have a Loran. Like, oh my god. I mean, I'd love to take Secret Codes, but this is... What the hell? This is... Okay, white's like Omega Open.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just winning every white card. All right, so we're trying to draft some sort of white-blue concoction.
Yeah.
And for Soul Herder, we already have Womans and Loran. And I guess even Scale Lord.
True.
All right, so... Reanimate is a very strong card. Goblin Guide is good in the right deck. Phantasmal is strong. All these cards are good.
Isn't Fractured Identity, like, really fucked up?
I was getting that.
Nice, okay.
I never pass this. There's kind of a set of cards in Vintage Cube that I never pass.
Yeah.
Cards such as, like...
Sorry, I'll let you have your spiel next time.
Yes. And here it's even on color. Like, I would take this if we thought we were blue and maybe splashing white.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And it turns out we're just blue-white, though. So, like, it's just the right pick for so many reasons. I don't think the picks are very interesting at all. We don't really have anything to go with Wheel right now. So probably we shouldn't pick that, even though we can maybe cast it. ECD's fine. We have a lot of 5-drops.
That's true.
Probably we should just take Ponder. It's a blue card to pitch to force.
Yeah.
Makes it more consistent. It's kind of never bad. I don't really see a reason not to take it. I this card I also think is fine, but like it's not even the best 5-drop in the pack. Like, what are we doing here?
Sure.
And here, I'll even lay out my cards in a slightly more unhinged manner, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. I don't really understand. Wait, you can't put Force of Will there.
Where should I put it?
Somewhere where they can see it.
Oh. Okay. That's a little awkward. Wait, I think this card is good.
Oh god.
Whenever it attacks, you get an experience counter. Then you make that many 2/2s that are attacking.
Okay.
And then the 2/2s are rebels, and you can tap a rebel to bring it back.
Okay. I mean, it is another 5, but Yeah, I'm in.
I mean, it certainly is, and we could definitely live to regret this. I mean, but I think the Adeline's like gonna wheel for one thing. So I think we should just take this.
Yeah.
We're already splashing red for Fable. Like, we need to get our mana going. We really need to just pick lands at this point, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
And this is just easy borrower.
Yeah.
Great card, good cheap interaction. Bouncing is pretty good in Vintage Cube because people like cheat stuff in or like do other shenanigans that this all just handles. Even just bouncing like their Signet on turn 2 or their Talisman, I guess now is pretty good. Like,
did they cut all the Signets for all the Talismans?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was the right decision. The Talismans are better, is the thing. It also pitches to Force, which isn't irrelevant. I mean, we'd like to end up with in the range of 8+ blue cards for Force. We have 6 right now, so we're not doing too badly, but 6 because Soul Hoarder might not be in our deck. But it also could be, obviously. I kind of think that with Soul Hoarder, like, there's a high bar to play it, but when you do, it's often great.
Sure.
So, like, yeah, I don't know if we're going to be meaning it to the extent we need to, but man, I feel so good about taking Ponder over those 5-drops only to get past a better 5-drop.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never cast this card, but based on reading it, I think it's insane. God, the Signet tapping thing was so obnoxious to you. I just hate it. Yeah, I mean, if our mana was better, I'd like to take Goldspan here. It's very good. Yeah. But as is our mana's pretty heinous, which precludes taking Goldspan or Wasteland, I think, to be honest. Yeah, I do kind of wish the one was a Tundra. Maybe that was a punt, but whatever. Here we are. I mean, Tip Taker is fine. It's playable.
I mean, it seems like the pick.
Yeah, it probably is. I'm gonna take it, but I don't know if we'll play it.
Okay.
It just doesn't seem like we're anywhere close to casting Goldspan at the moment. I'm not taking Waste. I'm not gonna play the Wastes. Like, you can't play Waste here. Like, look at our deck. Like, it's a colorless land. Waste is bad for the same reason Goldspan is bad. Alright. Does this card do anything?
It does if we find the Might Stone and the Weak Stone.
It seems like it mostly doesn't do anything, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
I assume we should just take Kitchen Finks.
Kitchen Finks is nice.
I mean, it's not exciting, but it's a fine, solid 3-drop. We'll certainly play it. Like, no real complaints. Yeah. My week is in the cube. Yeah, that is true.
I mean, it'd be pretty insane to include that card and not include Might Stone, Weak Stone.
Wow, and then there's this pack. I don't know, it's weird. I don't really want to be like mono-white aggro. I sort of want it to be like blue-white, grinds with some white cards. Yeah. But like, maybe we should just take care of Bladehold and try to move into sort of more aggressive space.
We could.
I mean, it's also reasonable to take this for the sideboard, but I'm not going to take Sphinx. We don't have the artifacts for Tinker or the payouts for Tinker. I'm not going to start going down that route. Okay, I mean, I like Boonbringer Valkyrie, but I think we should take Fiery Islet.
That makes sense.
I think we need to cast our spells. We don't need another 5. This card is good, but we gotta move on down here. This is the part of our deck that needs help. Attack is not going to tell you much, given that we're drafting Vintage Cube. Oh, I actually like this card a lot.
That makes sense.
I'm a big fan of Switched Away. Just like, it's so easy to just pass for one turn, make it night, and this card draws a card every hit. Yeah. Which is awesome. It smooths out your draws. Like, it's so much better than the alternatives. Wow. Both white cards wheel. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, we're going to take ECD here. I like that more than Gideon, I think, substantially. Sure. I often think of this as the poor man's Fractured Identity. Okay. Because what it will ultimately do is exile their thing and give you a thing. Right. It's just that there's more hoops and it happens slower.
Yeah, okay.
But, like, it's solid. It's a fine card. Yeah, I mean, this is some garbage, but I don't know. We can take this land.
We can take Mutt.
I don't think we're going to play Mutt, though, are we? I think we should just take Concealed Courtyard on the idea that, like, we might end up in some weird Splash Black world. Sure. I don't think it's very likely, but sure. I mean, we're not going to play this card either. Sure. But I hate Survival, by the way, while we're discussing cards. Now, see, okay, this is a great Tinker card. I don't think we're going to get to Tinker, but we can take it here just on the off chance we somehow do. Sure. I really like that card. I mean, we're not going to play this card, and that's very disrespectful to Hellrider. It's actually one of the best mono red 4-drops, but we're just going to take this.
Look, there's the Sphinx that chat wanted us to take.
I mean, even if I get Tinker, I'm not going to play Sphinx. here's the thing.
Yeah,
I don't like Sphinx at all. Yeah. I mean, if I get Tinker, I would board in the Sphinx.
Sure.
But I'm also really far from Tinker, right? Like we literally have like
1 artifact.
I mean, 2 if you generously count Fable.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think Holberg can be good in some sort of big blue deck. I do agree with that, DC, but we're not drafting that, right? Like this is like the blue-white like mid-range aggressive style deck, which is a fine place to be, but yeah, not a great home for that. Well, when you see broken mana, you should take it.
Okay.
I like the One Ring and all. It's good. We're not taking it over Mana Crypt. I mean, like, this is a great Mana Crypt deck. You know, we can accelerate into, like, Jace and Hero and, like, all of these just powerful, expensive cards.
Sure.
Like, in general, just, like, the higher curve, the, like, better this card gets. This is honestly a great home for it.
Yeah.
There's probably... Oh, no.
No, it's fine. It was okay there, but you can't move it any further.
Okay. Well, this is actually, I think, kind of a tough pick.
Okay.
And the main tough pick is Fairy Tamriver is amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome card. Kind of does it all.
Yeah.
We might need to take Spara's Headquarters.
Yeah.
In fact, I think maybe we do need to take Spara's Headquarters. Our mana is like I think our mana is most likely unacceptable at the moment. And like we need to get it fixed. And the way we're gonna get it fixed is take blue-white lands and fetch lands, and this is a blue-white land.
Yep.
Like, again, I love this card. I'm no digger at all, but just like we're making playable count with ease. You can see with 5 lands here, we have 19 playables.
Yeah.
We only need 4 more. This whole pack and White's Omega open. Like this is gonna wheel, for example. And like, yeah, we just like need the fixing. We need it badly. Oh yes, and there we go. That's a tri-land, all set. Easy Arid Mesa. Finds Spara's Headquarters, finds the Steam Vents. Just like awesome pickup for us.
Yeah.
No way we're passing Mesa.
Yeah.
If the Spiral wheels, I'll also take that, to be honest.
Sure.
I mean, look, like, none of these spells are that great. I want to keep on picking blue-white.
Yeah, that's great.
This one's not as key because we can already find a blue-white land off any fetches we pick up.
Yeah.
But it's still nice because it's an untapped source, and just, like, it itself is a dual land, so...
Yeah, and plus Elspeth will wheel.
Yeah. This card's not very good, so it will definitely wheel.
Yeah.
In addition to the fact that it's Walker. I kind of think Elspeth shouldn't be in the cube, and it's kind of outlived its usefulness, but
sure.
That's nothing to do there. Alright, so this pack we actually have some options again. So I actually do like Cathar's Commando. It's a cheap creature that blows up artifacts. Yeah. But I think it might be a worse version of Thieving Skydiver.
Okay.
Weirdly.
Yeah.
And I like Thieving Skydiver kind of a lot, actually. It also fits to Force as a blue card. And I think I like both more than Windswept Bandit. And Windswept Bandit's fine, but like, I don't know. It just, it's not that impressive. Giving the land sucks. Like, I think we should take this. Also a wheel as a fault for that.
Ah, good point. So and like, that's better than Rona for sure.
I think so. I don't think Rona's great.
Yeah,
I mean, this card's a new edition, so I haven't played with a lot. Okay. But stealing like Moxen and like Broken Mana like is pretty strong.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, White Red Talisman isn't crazy in our deck, just like full of 5s, but I suspect we should just take V-Click.
Okay.
V-Click's nice. It's like the blue Thoughtseize, disrupt them. I mean, binding isn't that great here, right? Like, our binding is going to cost 3 most of the time. Like, I guess it could cost 2 if we control both a mountain and specifically Spara's, but that isn't going to be true like that often. I think I should take V-Click. I mean, maybe I'm underspending binding and it will cost 2 more than I'm expecting, but I just want to take V-Click. If I thought this would cost 2 every time, I would take this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't really look like a Ledger Shredder deck. It's not that great at like double spelling or what have you.
Sure.
So I think we should probably just take Skyclave, which is a fine card.
Sure.
I really, really like Snuff Out. For this case, I like never pass this. I've never passed Snuff Out in my goddamn life. But obviously, we are not black at all, so we can't take it.
So there's a first time for everything.
Also, this works well with Soul Herder, which so does this actually. We're kind of getting on the Soul Herder. Okay, what does Inspired Ultimatum do per se?
I mean, it's really good, but it's red.
Yeah, we probably can't take it, huh? I mean, we could take Luris. We're not going to be able to companion it for sure. Yeah. We could just play it in our deck. It's not that compelling here, but it might happen. Like,
probably more likely than Usher, right?
Yeah, and I don't think we want to splash Shieldbreaker, even though I do like this card.
Sure.
I'm going to put this here for now, but it might come back in. Okay, well, we might want a little removal. I think we should take the March. I like the Revenant Inspector, it's fine, but we are pretty removal light.
Yeah.
So I think we can pick up a late March.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of removal light, problem solved.
Nice. It wields.
I haven't played that much with City of Traders, but I don't think this is exactly the kind of deck for it. Just like it's a little awkward. Like it's kind of like it makes mana twice.
Sure.
Is the way you should think of it. Also, we are ending up with like a lot of color costs. So
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's you've made a creatures and spells difference.
Yes.
I was wondering what the difference was.
And my spells are mostly sorted by cost.
Sure.
But I can't put the force where it belongs because it would be off the screen.
It's okay. You should put it to the left of Ponder because it costs 0.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And also, it's not for creatures and spells. This is a creatures and permanents division.
Sure. Okay.
The point is, like, these don't really play into the curve because you're not going to cast them except when it's convenient. But yeah. Yeah, this is kind of LSV inspired, but I started doing it and I kind of can't stop. Like, I started doing it, like, literally, like, years ago.
Okay.
But nonetheless.
Do you want Force of Will to be behind me?
Yeah, it really belongs over here, you know, chat?
You can pitch my blue shirt to cast Force
You can
of
see
Will.
it. You can see it kind of vaguely behind our faces, like, peeking up there.
You can just pitch me, like... You just have to kick me off the stream for a few minutes, and then you get to cast Force of Will.
Your pitch. That's nice. But I think this deck ended up in a decent place, honestly. Our mana, I think, is still the weakest aspect of this deck, despite picking up a bunch of fixing.
That's true. You should pitch someone named Will.
Oh yeah, we can invite friend of the stream Will Kruger on, so that we can pitch him to Force of Will.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, is Resto good in this deck? Maybe. It doesn't look bad. V-Click, Skyclave.
Can you have Lotus? No.
Loran.
It's okay, Azax. I would pitch you for negative benefit. It's like pitch an Azax, you lose 5 life. I would definitely play that card.
Okay, update. This is very disrespectful. I mean, we're going to take Elspeth, obviously.
Sure.
And probably not play it, to be honest.
Sure.
We might play Windsweep in, though, legitimately. Yeah. I mean, I still like Cathar's Commando, but yeah, I think just taking this is pretty good. Wow. Okay, I mean, I'll take this if it's free. Not going to play it probably, but I will take it.
Yeah, it's better than Touch.
Well, yeah, because it will sometimes cost you, and it's an instant. Like, it has some...
Here's the Black Lotus that I won at MTG Summit. You can't have it. It's mine.
Alright. So, how many cards would we say this is? This is a land, famously.
Yeah.
This is 26. So we need to cut 3 of these. Well, the first question is, did we actually... Let me Brazen Bar where it belongs, sorry. Did we actually get there on this Soul Herder? I'm not 100% sure that we did.
Okay, so it's good with V-Click, Skyclave, Loran, Kitchen Finks, a little.
A little.
Wall of Omens.
3, 4... I think 4 is pretty much how many things it's good with.
Yeah.
I don't know if 4 is enough.
Okay.
I think we should put this over here.
Okay. Is Self-a Spirit good?
No. Good call. Let's.
I mean, it is good with Guardian Scale Lord, as chat pointed out.
Well, I kind of like the wall here, actually. Just like it's a cheap card, it protects Jace. I guess we don't have that many Planeswalkers, but like you can also like bounce it with the Resto. I don't know. Like, it's not amazing, but I kind of like the wall here. Oh, V-Click, by the way, also another card that's great with Karakas, while we're discussing reasons to play V-Click.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think these 24 is clearly right, and in the last cut, I just kind of have no idea what it's supposed to be. I mean, we ended up picking up a bunch of interaction at the end. Maybe we can just cut the march. It's kind of inefficient. Like, it's not good interaction.
Sure.
Like, just, like, have Windsabin and councils this and this. Like, that's honestly probably fine.
Yeah.
Because we also can, like, you know, like, bounce stuff, blow stuff up, steal stuff.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine. Another reason I'll take the Clark's Commando, whatever pick that was, is just that we already had Just Away and Loran.
Yeah.
Or sorry, I mean, Things Got Ever and Loran. So, like, how much of that stuff do we really need? Yeah, I think I like this.
Also, since it's August, I feel like we're really far from having March in our deck.
That's true. March is not even close.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice with Crypt and Tomb. No, what card do you mean? Oh, March? I mean, Sort of. I don't think you should really... I think that's, like, not really how you want to use those cards.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to use your fast mana to make your removal more efficient. You want to use your fast mana to, like, power out a busted card and start beating your opponent up with it. Alright, I guess we can do a quick red source check. So we have 2 red cards.
Yep. And
we have 1, 2, 3 red sources here.
Yeah.
So we could play no more mountains. We'll see if we can afford one. It's a 0 to 1 mountain angle, though, I think.
Yeah.
So, okay. For planes, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 planes. I'd really like at least 9 white sources. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 islands. Okay, so looking like we cannot afford a mountain because I would like to have 9/9. We have color in both our colors.
Yeah.
I mean, Finks is definitely not exceptional here. It isn't crazy cut the Finks, but I think Finks will do some work. I don't know. I guess I don't really have anything like things to equip it with, but you know, it'll be fine. Maybe actually you're right, John Watts. I guess there are a lot of 3s. Do you think Finks is works that much? Maybe it is.
Maybe.
I'm kind of coming around. Okay. Fine. It's done. I was convinced rather immediately, it turns out.
I feel like this deck's not really doing anything degenerate, you know?
It's not, but Vintage Q has kind of gotten fair over the years.
Okay.
And I mean, we have some really strong high drops.
Sure.
Like, the general thing this deck does is, like, sometimes on turn 3 we cast this card.
Yeah.
Or, like, sometimes, like, we cast Jace on 2, or, like, sometimes we, like, cast just Jace on curve, but we cast it with Fov, with Forcible Backup or something.
Okay.
This deck is capable of some strong stuff. I mean, this deck isn't incredible. This is, like, a solid deck. Nothing exceptional.
Sure.
And, like, Caracas, like, just beats some decks single-handedly, which is nice.
That's true. We had that the last time we did Vintage Cube.
Yeah. Cliff, I think there was an era of Vintage Cube where that was true. I don't really think that's true these days. I think that, like, the influx of really fucked up, like, mid-range cards in the Vintage Cube has just kind of pushed things to the point where, like, I tend to really like fair decks. Well, okay, deck selling power for 1, that's somewhat fair, but our deck is really good at dealing with power. Like, we already have Lauren and Thieving Skydiver, like, you know, I don't know that the third thing that is good against power is really that necessary, but yeah. Are you crazy? Well, okay, so the thing about Portal to Phyrexia is I think most of the time that you could wish for Portal to Phyrexia, you can just combo your opponent. Like, if you can play Karn and you have 9 mana, like, you probably just can kill them. That's my opinion, but it's a little complicated. Also, I don't think Cityscape Leveler is that much worse of a sweeper than Portal. I understand it's a weird statement, but what I mean is an 8/8 blocker and a kill spell isn't actually all that far from the second 3 creatures. So I'm a hater and a doubter, but I haven't tried it that much, to be honest. Wait, this hand might be good. Because it's turn 1 Crypt, Talisman, Ponder.
Looks good to me.
And then, like, we just have to find any land and then we're off to the races. Yeah, I mean, there's some things that could go hideously wrong. But I think you can play Soulless Jailer if you expect Pia. I mean, Soulless Jailer is very good if Pia is popular in your area. Let us shuffle.
Yep.
Any lands? Nice. Maybe some argument to not playing land because of Wasteland, but that's gotta be unhinged, I think. Wait, is it time for the classic play of Chase Bounce Their Birds? It might be. It kind of seems good to me.
Yeah?
Because, like, I don't want to let them just, like, get going with the birds, and then next turn we can, like, kill the birds some other way, like Council's Judgment it.
Yeah.
And Brainstorm, and then we're just, like, crushing them.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kai. I appreciate your approval. Now, we are taking a lot of damage, so we need to make sure we don't die.
Yeah.
But I think
it's okay. We'll win some flips.
I think we'll figure it a way. I guess we also have, like, ways to kill artifacts in our deck. Oh, yeah, we won the flip easily.
Wow, look at that. Heads, you won the flip. All exclamation points. Oh, okay. Okay.
So now we're going to shuffle away 2 of these with our fetch. And they might just both be lands at this point.
Sure.
We're pretty landed up, I think.
And then we could just, like, play Suspicious Stowaway, like, kill the thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little awkward, to be honest, because... Okay, so the problem with that is we're taking down our blue card, but it's pretty unlikely with 3 mana they do something we really want to force.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
And then we can back up onto the Stowaway and get our fetch land back.
Oh, that's true. Good point. That's nice. So we do this, and actually we can fetch for Spars at course we want here, right?
Sure.
I mean, we'll take 1, but that seems fine.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, we actually want Steamits, don't we?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
What do you think they'll vote for?
That guy's non-land. Oh.
Oh.
Sure is.
Darn.
Classic. Mm-mm. Wow, Greg, really convincing me that you know what the Texagoras Killer does.
You said it was like Sun Titan.
It is like Sun Titan. I think experts certainly agree that it's like Sun Titan.
Dang, it was going to be so nice because then we were going to get to Brainstorm Shuffle Away again. I was like, this is so busted. Wow, they just didn't put a land in? Concede the match.
That was aggressive, what just happened. They didn't concede the game, they conceded the match. They were off it.
That's the SystemMagic difference. That was one of our fastest match wins ever in the history of the SystemMagic Twitch stream.
I don't know. It's possible that some of our Rimrock matches were faster.
That's true. But those were just games.
I guess those were BO1, yeah.
Because they were on, yeah. The fact you blinked, what happened? Our opponent was just off it.
Okay, well, this is the easiest mulligan I've ever seen.
Okay. Bet.
What could go wrong?
Can't imagine anything going wrong.
To be clear, I think this hand is bad, but I'm definitely going to keep.
Definitely.
He knew we had Lotus rolled up. I mean, we did have Lotus rolled up in a sense. Actually, I'm not really sure what that sense is, to be honest. Strip Mine?
Here's the Lotus that we had rolled up.
Well, I think I want them to kill planes.
Yeah.
So we'll just bait them with a nice planes go.
I mean, this is nice. Our hand's bad, so we're just stalling, right?
Yeah, in a weird way, them stripping us could be good. I don't like what's happening here. Okay, that needs to get forced.
Yep.
We're gonna have to find a course on our own time, you know? Alright, well... This game could be going better. I do like that if our opponent plays a land, they'll have to sack City of Traders.
Yeah.
Because they might have been playing do some scheme where they, on some turns, strip minus and on some turns bring back City of Traders.
Right.
And they're not going to be able to do that now. Alright. Brace for impact, I guess. Duretti. Okay, well, Duretti is not that good. I mean, it's a little scary because it could bring back Crucible at some point.
Oh, yeah. They can -2 sack an artifact, get back an artifact is what it does?
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty scary.
Well, but they have to cast the artifact first. Like,
do they get it to the battlefield?
Yes.
So they can get back this triplicate Titan instead.
Well, that wouldn't do anything. We'd exile it.
I guess
Crucible's much scarier. Alright, well, I'm going to play down at this point. I don't think we should miss any land drop to play around this thing.
Yeah, agreed.
It's fine. We'll simply... They're going to strip mine our island. We're just going to draw Steamits off the top, and they're going to be so sad.
Yeah, then we'll tell them a story.
What story do you think we should tell them?
I don't know. Any story. Maybe, like, Mary had a little lamb. You know, the story of that.
What would you say is the story of Mary and the Lamb, Greg? Would you say that there's not a lot of plot beats? I think I could really use some workshopping.
Wow, they're just faithful suiting when they have free faithful suiting off to ready?
Yeah. I mean, they're probably digging for an artifact that costs between 0 and 1.
Yeah.
For the record, this is nothing to do with anything, but just as a hot take, I think this card should not be in the Vintage Cube. I think this card is terrible.
But it can be your commander.
Like, it's like it doesn't do anything. And you're always like, I have this big dream. First I'm going to get the artifact in the graveyard, then I'm going to sack an artifact and bring it back, and then I'm going to get them good. And it's like, I don't know. This dream takes a lot of work, and it's not even that great, is kind of the way I feel. Like, look at all this work our opponent's going to do, and it wasn't even that great.
Yeah.
Although, possibly we should play Womans. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, we can't let them swap this back out, can we?
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. We have to win. Okay. I think Duretti's pretty close to doing nothing.
And we should probably attack Duretti.
Probably. I don't love attacking with Mom, but, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Like, I basically just think the bar for 4-drop permanents is just higher than Duretti these days.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a +2? Emrakul the Aeon's Torn?
Well, that is,
I mean, that's great.
I mean, I don't know what it means they did that. It's, like, kind of great for us, because now they're not threatening anything. Womans.
Yeah, Womans.
Our top card's always Steam Vents here. It's never not Steam Vents.
It's the Arid Mesa, even better. It's Guardian Scale Lord.
My favorite. Love the Guardian Scale Lord. All my homies love to guard Scale Lords.
As one of your homies, I sure do.
They might be playing Sneak and Show, yeah.
I mean, I assume they are with Emrakul. Maybe they're just trying to play 15 mana Emrakul.
Although, noted card that's been unplayable the last 10 years, Eureka, was finally removed from the cube. In fact, it's not clear to me Eureka has ever been playable in the cube.
Oh, they did show us a Through the Breach. That's true.
Yeah. It's fine. They don't have it. They've got us a stew cooking. But, like, okay, here's why Duretti's bad. If this were any playable Planeswalker and had been on the battlefield 4 turns, we'd be so dead here.
Yeah.
We'd be deader than anyone's ever been. And we're just, like, not dead.
Ooh.
Like, we're just very alive at the moment. And I just think that's, like, unacceptable in this day and age. I mean, if this resolves, we're kind of all set.
Also, you say we'd be winning a lot more, but our ratio of minutes to wins is pretty good right now.
Yeah, I think our minutes to wins ratio, man, our opponent's got some deck there.
They're they're brain freezing themselves.
Probably.
To try and find something busted to return with Duretti.
Try to find Evercool to shuffle their crew back.
I hope they find it again. Bergie.
This is quite the deck we're playing against.
Can they get back Bergie?
Well, I don't think so. The front half is a creature.
Okay, but the back half is an artifact?
Yeah, like in the bin it's Bergie.
Okay,
it's not Horn.
That's what I thought, but also they can get back the Horn if they want to.
What? Wait, how?
I meant if I would let them get back the Horn.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not that scary.
Yeah.
Yes. That I agree with. All right. Snap Hero. No thanks. Mom has something to say about that. It's no. That's what she has to say about it.
I feel like that's what she says to a lot of things.
Yeah, she's not the most known. Okay, so now we have the ultimate test, which is stacking the triggers on Hero Blade Hold correctly.
I think it's insane that you pick heads every time.
It's mostly laziness. So, alright. Let's attack the Duretti. And then we should march something.
I assume the 1/1s won't come in attacking Duretti.
What? No, they will. You just get to pick.
Don't you not get to pick? You get to pick with Adeline because Adeline specifically says player or planeswalker.
No, I think you always choose. Adeline it's just kind of running.
Then why can't you pick battles?
Because Adeline says creature or planeswalker.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I want Battlecry on the bottom, so this resolves first.
Yeah.
So Battlecry, then this. Yeah, I screwed this up a lot of times in my life. Is the thing. I was playing Standard where this card was legal. Believe it or not, chat. And I was playing this card. Yeah. So these attack this. This attacks this. Battlecry. You know, Hero, it's an old and washed card for sure, but like when you get it going,
oh yeah,
it's really messed up. Okay, so now we have to discuss what we should march. I kind of just want to march Grim Monolith.
Okay.
On the idea that just, like, I don't know. If they get Strip Mine going, they're just, like, dying at the moment.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to, like, draw a 9-drop and just, like, do something absurd.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I think there might even be an argument for marching nothing, but, I'm pretty
I don't want to march nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just, like, have the card Triplicate Titan in their deck.
Yes, we've seen it.
Which I guess... Well, no, I guess it's not in their deck. I guess it's in the exile zone.
Oh, that's true.
Because it abandoned them.
But, yeah. I think we should turn off, like, drawing some sort of expensive artifact. I don't really know which one.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. So next turn our attack is for roughly 1 million. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, yeah. So they're dead in 2.
Yeah.
Is basically what's going to happen. And it's pretty hard to stop just because, well, we have Clone Legion. I don't know. Alright. Well, I didn't think we were going to win that game, but we sure did. Our opponent's deck does a lot of stuff.
Does it do any stuff?
Well, it does somewhere between a lot and no stuff.
I see. Looks like our deck's mathematically perfect. Do we want, like, Elspeth Knight Errant to, like, get them dead while they're sitting around doing nothing?
I think our deck's pretty good at getting them dead, honestly.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like, we can attack them with these random Haber bodies. With, like, Loran. This, you know, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, DC, if we could cast this card, it would already be in the deck.
Yeah.
This card isn't in the sideboard because, you know, I don't like Fire Confluence.
Yeah. You might have noticed that Fable of the Mirror Breaker was in our hand uncastable the entire game.
I mean, our mana still isn't good by Vintage Cube standards.
Yeah.
Like, I think our mana reached the level of palatable by the end of the draft. Like, we are capable of playing a deck with blue, blue, white, white, and red in it.
I want to play this Phoenix.
I would enjoy getting to see the Phoenix in action.
I just want to see it, you know?
You want to gain some experience counters, Greg?
Yeah. Isaac, that's an unhinged question, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
So, okay, I know this hand does nothing, but I'd like to keep.
Really?
Well,
it does nothing.
We have Mana Crypt.
Okay, is your turn 1 plan to cycle as far as headquarters?
Nah, I mean, I was playing not to do anything on turn
Okay.
1, including play the Mana Crypt.
Yeah.
Having him play is dangerous, but yeah, like, what if we just draw any spells is kind of my argument.
Okay, fine, you can keep.
Like, what could go wrong, Greg? Maybe we should cycle turn 1. I guess, let's see what we draw.
Okay, yeah.
I think if I drew Island, I might be inclined to cycle turn 1. Keep at no cycles and hinge? Well, but what if I need blue? Have you considered that?
Yeah, we gotta we gotta cast this Brazen Borrower.
Yeah, maybe we should just cycle regardless.
Also, our opponent's name, Blim Blam Blue, is excellent.
Would you like to create a moto account named Blim Blam Blue?
Well, no, I don't think I can because they have it.
No, you can. You need to spell it a little differently.
Okay.
For example, you could spell it B-L-U-E.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you could create the classic moto account Blim Blam
I feel
Green.
like Blim Blam Bloop would be pretty good. Just add a P on the end.
The classic account Sneepity Bloop.
Ooh, Sneevity Doop, yeah. That would be a great account.
No, I was going with Sneepity Bloop.
Sneevity Bloop, yeah.
It's a variant on Sneepity Doop.
Sneevity Green.
Sneepity Doop is played out, Greg. Sneepity Bloop is the new hot list.
Nice. Okay. Well, you know, we're just gonna hang out until our opponent takes their next game action.
Yeah, who knows when that will be.
I don't know. Like a couple minutes or two.
Man, I honestly have been really enjoying drafting like kind of many color creature based decks in Vintage Cube, and I sure did not show that off at all.
Well, that's
but yeah, I did pretty well in a draft last night with the classic archetype of 5 color black.
So what does this card do?
Yeah, it doesn't do much. But let's play Mana Crypt on 1.
You want to destroy it?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
I mean, one reason I want to destroy it is I'd like to get the card draw started.
That makes sense.
Boom. Alright.
Does 5-color black play Omnath?
No, not typically. It was base black, Greg. Dothy Voidwalker was in my deck.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a nice Dothy Voidwalker Omnath deck. Two great tastes that go great together.
I think that generally when Dothy Voidwalker and Omnath are on the same side, it's because you cast their Omnath for free and brought back your Voidwalker.
Yeah.
Okay, well now we're all set to cycle. Let us attack.
Yeah.
And then I think it's a little complicated here what the best time to draw is. Typically it's on their end step.
Yeah.
But it might be main phase here because we just don't have a great play. I kind of want to draw.
Okay.
Also, everyone thank Ben White's. This ability was added by Ben White's personally.
Nice.
All right, well now we're definitely cycling. So
yeah.
I guess we can just like play Island, play Talisman. Wow, that's rude.
So wait, before was it just a 3-mana 2/1 Vigilance Reclamation Sage?
I think so, yeah.
That doesn't seem very legendary these days, you know?
I don't know if it was legendary at the time. To be fair, I don't know I don't know the ordering of those things.
Okay.
But yeah. But yeah, Ben just gave it a classic text tap to draw cards, and then famously asked on Twitter whether this ability was fun. I'm still not sure if it is or not.
Yeah, it's stressful.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about it. I'm always unsure whether to activate it, when to activate it, and such questions. But I do think it's fun when it gets activated.
I do think the Shieldred thing is very fun.
That I think is fun too.
Yeah.
I like that Lauren has very incidental synergy with Shieldred. That feels very organic.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Minxaboo. That would be a concern. And there's not a lot of red-green 4-drops, let's put it that way. Okay. Alright.
Okay, well then now they have Golos, which gets them a land without killing City of Traders, right?
Yeah, because I think it's whenever you play a land.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like, Golos could do something at some point. It's a little scary, but I was very worried that was, like, Through the Breach Emrakul or something. Oh, well now actually an interesting option presents itself. So, if we bounce this Golos, this doesn't make mana, and they can't actually replay it, unless they want to play a land, sack their City of Traders and replay it, but that's fine.
Oh, interesting.
I think maybe we should bounce it.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's going to kind of buy us, like, a lot of time.
Loran is an all-star in Brawl. I believe that.
Noted Brawl expert Wit is here to tell us the facts.
I used to play a lot of random Brawl on Arena because it was a good way to randomly finish quests. I had like a monocolor deck for each color.
Is there more to that story? Or?
No, it ends there.
Alright, so now I want to play Wall and assess whether to Loran.
And do you want to use Mana Crypt mana?
Sure, yeah, we can. Yeah, that's fine.
We just have a lot of color requirements in our deck.
I mean, we can just main phase this Brazy B if
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty down to just cast Brazy B. I guess we can do it on their steps too. No, you're right. We don't even need this mana.
So do you want to use Loran though?
I guess I want to play Island and Pass now.
Okay.
So we're spending all our mana with the Brazy B flash in.
Okay, sure.
And deny them the card for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the card I really don't want them to draw is a cheap artifact, because that would sort of get them out of this predicament.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still, like, very slow when I'm not unhappy we bounced the thing.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't want to make it too easy for them. The best meta for Historic Brawl was all Golos and Kinnan. That's certainly a take. Alright, so now they can re-Golos, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. By tapping all their permanents.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I feel like we should start calling spells temporaries.
Why?
Because it's the opposite of permanence.
I'm going to need more explanation. Could you explain?
Well, you see... I can't.
All
Sorry.
Right. I appreciate your concession.
You hate it here. You don't hate it here. Wait, were we supposed... Can we brazen borrow our own things?
No.
Okay.
Just not allowed.
Okay.
They thought of that. So I want to draw, I think.
Yeah, I do too.
That might be good. I guess we can just kill this Golos for one thing.
Sure. Dang.
Alright. Well, I'm pretty into Ponder, I think.
Ponder. One of my brothers, every time he would play Ponder, would kind of stretch it out like that, and I never really knew why, but...
I think I want to shuffle these.
Yeah. Ponder. I'm just trying to do more unhinged things to chill DC Sports.
How would you say it's going so far?
Sounds like it's going great.
Alright, so I want to just main phase destroy this with the Loran.
Okay, do you want to draw a card first or no?
I don't know if I want to draw cards at this point,
Okay.
is the way I feel. Does that seem reasonable?
I think that seems reasonable.
It seems like we're winning enough that I just want to not let them see more stuff. Attack first in case they don't block. Okay, I guess attacking first is strictly right. The strip mine they found is really not going to do anything though.
Yeah.
Like, we just have oodles of mana and most of it cannot be destroyed by strip mine.
Oh, great question about today's candle sponsor. We've got a lovely Yankee Candle. This is the Clean Cotton Yankee Candle. Yeah, given to us by friend of the stream, Linda Ellenbogen, a.k.a. AJE8's mom, a.k.a. Andrew's real-life mom. Really, a lot of streams were given to us by various of our moms.
Is there a dirty cotton candle? Yeah, that's a good question. Arguably, the clean cotton candle implies the existence of a dirty cotton candle.
Well, it's like, I feel like once this gets low and there's kind of a bunch of like wick mess in there, it then becomes a dirty cotton candle, you know? Who's Andrew's fake mom? Me? Next question.
That's a very bizarre answer that I really don't want to get into. But
I think it's pretty obviously true. Hey, Phantom Nomad, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow. This is what they get on an Anything Goes Friday, you know? It's always a little more unhinged on Anything Goes Fridays.
I think it's clear that anything is going. Also, I think it's funny that we kept this in when we were playing to cycle the Sparse chords and we just done
We
stuff every turn.
Haven't had a chance to do it yet.
Okay, well, this is terrifying, but I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I mean, Triplicate Titan might not be beatable here. Oh, Portal to Phyrexia. That's quite good, actually. Because they're gonna start recurring our creatures. So I think the creature that I don't want them to have is Lauren.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think we should sack the other three.
Yep.
But I admit that I don't exactly know what our plan from this scenario is.
Why did they go into a temporary zone?
It's for graveyard ordering.
Oh, okay.
It was letting me order them.
Sure.
I declined to do so. Oh, Henry lost the flip. Jesus. Oh. Well, that's nice.
Fire it off.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I should. And I think, hold on. I think we might also want to cycle our Fiery Islet.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah. So I'm gonna play this and then do this to play in Spell Pierce, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
And then. We're not playing Solitaire. I don't understand what's going on here. I think our opponent may not know what the card Subtlety does. The thing about Subtlety is that it does not counter ECD. Yeah.
They want to brain freeze themselves, so they're upping the storm count.
Yeah.
Are you like in bronze? Is this why you keep facing all these opponents? That
I'm just in the Vintage Cube queue. We don't have a ladder here.
I don't understand. These are unranked drafts. We should join the ranked drafts next. I assume you have a pretty good rank.
Yeah, I mean...
If not, you should spend some time off stream ranking up.
I mean, if it helps, I was first picked in a Vintage Cube draft last night.
Ooh, in a Vintage Cube draft?
In a sense, yes.
Yeah.
Can't settle dies the Conquer Dog. That's nice. I'm a fan of that one. Yeah,
what do you think their one card is? I bet it's like Emrakul.
Well, like, honestly, it could be Hide Side. It could be anything. Like, our opponent's deck is a wire. It could be Through the Breach. Like, there's really no telling. And I don't want to use Lauren at this point. We're beating them.
Yeah. Nice. And you won the flip.
Okay, well now, finally, I want to cycle. Many a long-awaited moment in the stream.
Dang.
Well, I guess I was punished for removing my own red source, huh?
Yeah.
But, yeah, good beats.
Should we play a nice Grey Ogre?
I don't know if we should. I sort of just want to not.
I guess we're going to get a thing back.
Like, Resto plus this is a pretty fast clock in itself. So I think I just want to hang out.
Ooh, maybe they're gonna Living Death, so they really wanted Subtlety in the bin.
Living Death might be in the cube. I'm not sure if it is.
What you like about Phoenix is that it's similar to Shohei Ohtani. Because it's Otari. Shohei Ohtani is... I love Shohei Ohtani.
Do you like the part where Shohei Ohtani has lifelink, haste, and flying?
Uh-huh.
Man, I gotta start picking tails. Look, I drew red, it's fine.
Nice.
Alright, so let's get back Resto, I guess.
Sure. And then, can we decline to flicker?
Yeah.
You may. Nice.
Alright, let's play this Phoenix thing, shall we?
Yeah.
I mean, if this hits them, I think our opponent is Omega dead.
We can never lose flips if we have a 3/3 lifelink.
They need to just ban people just summoning random guys on the field. Wow.
Oh yeah, because this is 2 creatures, and Shohei Ohtani is like 2 baseball players.
That is true. Many have said
that's
that Shohei Ohtani's like, yeah,
actually true.
Would you say that the Rebel is the hitter or the pitcher?
The pitcher.
Okay. So the 3/3 flying lifelink is the hitter?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright.
I mean, I think Shohei Ohtani is a better hitter than he is a pitcher. He's just a pretty good pitcher too, in addition to being a great pitcher or a great hitter. Well,
mostly just doing both even reasonably is broken.
Right.
If you were 7 out of 10 at both, you're unreal.
Yeah.
I have a good understanding of this. Here's the thing about Shohei Ohtani. It's sort of like playing a manland.
Yeah. That's a good example. Or like a creature with like Bone Crusher Giant.
Oh, that's a good example too.
It's like not the best removal spell, not the most efficient body, but having both, that's busted.
Yeah, it's sort of like the Mono White Collected Company, sometimes known by its alternative name, Mutavolts.
Mutavolts! Yeah, Mutavolts. I'm excited to play some Mutavolts tomorrow.
I'm excited to play some stock green.
Are you excited to help me write a sideboard guide?
No. That's the part I'm least excited about. Shohei Ohtani's the one. I think that undersells
It really
Ohtani.
does undersell Shohei Ohtani. Am I getting into Lorcana? I did stop by a game store today to pick up some cards, and they just had a bunch of Lorcana things.
Okay, well, we definitely should keep this.
I thought about buying them because I was like, wait, are these like hard to get or something? And then I was like, I don't really want them. Should I have gotten them? I predict the store I was at had a bunch, and this was only an hour ago. They are hard to get. Is Wandering Funeral bisexual? Yes.
Well, it clearly goes both ways. So it's kind of beyond question, to be honest. Oh, Mono White Aggro. Okay, I wonder why they put Mutavault in one. I guess it just doesn't matter. Ooh, that I have some plans for.
Those are good plans.
So wait, to do that, we're gonna need 5 mana. Okay, so we can't have 5 mana next turn no matter what.
Yep.
So okay, let's play Womans then.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's honestly kind of helpful. Next time we can play like tap land Talisman and really set up for some busted 5s.
I also like that Mother of Runes also kind of eats Porcelain Legionnaire for breakfast.
Yeah, Porcelain Legionnaire not the greatest here. Neither is their Wall of Omens.
Yeah. Are they not mono 8 aggro? Or you think maybe it was just like the last card in their deck or something?
Yeah, it's like
maybe
hard
they
to
have
say.
like a random resto or something.
I mean, Jace is very good. No real way to cast it this turn, sadly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we just play Talisman and Sparas.
Love Talisman and Sparas.
Greg, this is where Spar hangs out. Update.
That's a good place to hang out. I like how it's a forest. And an island. Can we look at it? The art. I guess there are a lot of trees, and it's kind of flat. So
It doesn't really look like an island very much.
Island is the most, but it is. There is water. It's like walkways on water. Honestly, of all the Tri-lands, I bet that's one of the better ones.
Ooh, GT.
Ooh, I have a new plan for the Skydiver. I think.
Yeah, I have the same plan.
Nice. It's a good plan. Why didn't they equip?
Well, it doesn't really do anything. We just block and give our thing pro, whatever.
Oh, right. Okay.
So now we could play Ancient Tomb, play Thieving Skydiver, take GT, and put it on the Skydiver. Which sounds pretty awesome to me.
Yeah.
I think we should just do that. So wait, to do that I need just like this works, right? Yeah.
Yep. Wow, Skydiver is messed up in this cube.
It's very good. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I like first pick it that much, but I pretty much put it in every blue deck I ever draft.
Yeah.
And it often does work. They have to have something. I mean, oh wait, I forgot this equips the equipment to itself. I did not need to play Ancient Tomb. Sorry about that.
That is a weird line of text.
Yeah, I forgot it did that.
Yeah, wait, okay, I was wondering about the GT, but doesn't it not deal damage? Because you give protection?
Wait, what do you mean, Azax? Yeah, like, we block with the wall ones, we give the wall ones protection, then the G doesn't get counters. So, like, that was my plan. Like, they have to have something else in order to actually get anywhere. So, like, here, I'm pretty interested in just, like, how do you feel about this block?
Pretty good. Then we get 2 GT counters.
And I don't plan to save this. I just...
Yeah. Well, you can't save it.
Yeah, I guess I kind of want to.
They don't get back the GT, right?
No.
Okay. It's just ours.
It's just ours. Yeah. And I guess it also gives a good thing to Guardian Scalelord back.
That's true.
But we don't have something to back up onto. It's just like, Thieving Skydiver is actually kind of a useful game piece. Like, I'm kind of wondering if this is the best block. Just take 2 and start hitting them with this?
Yeah, okay. And
maybe that's better, actually.
that seems better. Because we just kill the Legionnaire next turn.
Yeah, like, why are we stressing out about a Porcelain Legionnaire? I, for one, am not stressed about Porcelain Legionnaire.
I mean, it's a common.
Our deck does have a lot of rares in it. Ooh, we can blow up their mocks. Nice. Alright, shall we hit them with Thieving Skydiver?
Yeah.
And we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, so we can Jace plus Loran. That sounds pretty good. I will say that Guardian Scalelord has not exactly been the best for us this draft. Yeah, I'll do it like this, and then we can make decisions later.
Yeah. Yeah, I would prefer actual Sun Titan, to be honest.
I mean, 6 is a lot more than 5, but certainly, yeah, it has not overperformed. In fact, let's put it back.
Yep.
And maybe like a Skyclave on top of it or something.
Sure.
And then, yeah, we can take 2, play Loran, blow up your Mox Pearl, which I didn't really need to do, but I'm happy to just develop Loran and take my 2 for 1.
And then do you want to just shoot the Legionnaire now?
Not really, do you?
I guess not.
I don't really know why I should shoot it now. Like, maybe it'll do something that will cause me to want to do something else with it, the GT counters. I'm not sure what that would be, but I'm not in a rush. I like also that the GT in some ways cancels out the Ancient Tomb.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, so they were blue-white all along. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense, actually, given the cards they played.
Yeah.
But now I think they're pretty far gone.
I think they're about to fracture our identity, and we're gonna have something to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, we could maybe beat that, but there's no reason to let that happen.
Yeah.
All right. So some sort of blue-white mirror. Not really sure what the implications of that are as to our sideboarding. It maybe, like, improves Elspeth, and I'm not sure it improves it enough.
Yeah.
Like, I think we probably just submit. Yeah, our deck's unbeatable is the thing.
Yeah.
We're about to very easily and quickly 3-0 this draft. Are you aware of that?
I am aware of that. A nice 5-win, 5-0, 3-0, 5-0.
3-0, 5-0, yeah. I mean, I don't think this deck is busted, but I don't know, we've drawn our fast mana a lot, and...
Yeah, and we've played against some pretty anemic draws from our opponents.
And I mean, I think that blue-red deck was pretty bad in general.
Sure. And I mean, our first opponent cast like 2 spells and then conceded the match, so...
I don't know if I think White Fair is the best archetype in the cube, but yeah, I actually draft White Fair a fair amount, and I do like it. Okay, I want to keep this, although obviously it has plot problems.
Okay.
I don't really... In other words, what I'm saying is, what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
What archetypes do we think is better? I really like blue-black decks with fair pieces and like Reanimator cards, but like aren't very hard into Reanimator. Like I really like Reanimator, Dothy, Voidwalker, Baleful Strix decks. Those are probably decks that I win with the most. But yeah, I draft blue-black a lot. Well, that does make our hand worse. Certainly.
Not that. I mean, we have a lot of creatures in our deck.
Well, yes, but I'm more worried about our hand than our deck.
Well, it's fine.
It's fine because next turn we can make it night.
Nice. I love it being night.
But yeah, basically, if you've ever like pitched a grief then brought back the grief, but there's like no like 8 drops in your deck, like that archetype is my jam.
Yeah.
That's how you end up drafting 5-color black.
I see. Is 5-color black mono black, but you just take cards of all sorts of colors with Dothy Voidwalker?
No. I think in the case I was playing it, I was splashing like, the... Okay, let's hit them.
Yeah.
I think I was splashing like Bloodtith Harvester, Coolgon's Command, Parallax Wave, I don't think I had any green cards.
I see.
Oh, and I was splashing blue too.
Nice.
I think I had a Snapcaster Mage. And maybe a Mana Leak. But, it was mostly black. Okay, well that's very good.
Yes.
Maybe we should discard Skyclave?
I think so. It does cost 1 mana, for the record. Don't forget.
I know. But I think I just want to play it for 1 mana. And then play Chart a Course for 3 mana.
Oh, sure, okay.
Right?
Yeah. We could also leave up Borrower. Let's Chart a Course.
I want a Divination, I think.
Yeah.
This is just straight up Divination. We're paying 3 and we're trying to.
And now we can play Mother of Runes.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out pretty perfectly, honestly. And actually, next turn, we can fracture Identity.
Yep.
They don't actually have anything worth fracturing at the moment, but...
They'll play something good.
Yeah, and then we just won't force it.
Does Force cost 1 into Thalia?
Oh, I guess it does.
Does it?
No, it does.
Okay.
Sorry, that's a good point.
Because it says rather than paying its mana cost.
No, it does, though. This interaction comes up all the time.
Sure.
Like, you would certainly know this interaction if you played Eternal formats.
Yeah.
Like, in Vintage, this is, like, one of the stock reasons people play this card.
Yeah.
Which they do. It's very good in Vintage. Yeah, I mean, that's sad, but definitely resolves.
Yeah.
Since notably we can't do anything about it.
I mean, you could force it. But...
I still can't.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Greg, I thought you were doing a bit, and then I looked at you and I realized you weren't.
We won the flip! Let's go!
Alright. Well, I think we should start by hitting them, maybe.
Yeah, see what we draw.
I don't really know what we should do with our turn at all. Like...
It's okay, we'll draw a good one.
Like, I guess, let's see. What are some options? So we have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana?
I mean, we could just pass and Brazen Borrower the Thalia block Selfless Spirit with Brazen Borrower.
Oh, so that would cost a total of 6 mana, which we do have. That sounds pretty decent, to be honest. And then untap and play Jace the next turn, and then, like, we're crushing them?
Exactly.
Oh, wait, that sounds really good to me. And I want to discard the Plains.
The Plains, yeah.
I know that we have white cards in our deck and we could get punished, but it just seems clearly right.
I mean, they'll also... They will replay Thalia post... Or they'll replay something post-combat, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay, too. And I also like that it makes it night.
Oh, it's night!
That's, like, not an irrelevant part of this. I mean, they're not unlikely a double spell and
sure.
re-day, but, like, you know...
Yeah.
At this point in time, I would like to go back in time and grab our Skyclave Apparition from the bin.
And also grab our Plains? You just want to change both discards?
Yeah. It's fine. I'm willing to swap out 2 cards for them. Petty Theft of Thalia.
I feel like Mina Harker should be the one in the Vintage Cube, you know?
Would you mind offering any kind of justification for that?
No. Also, Brazen Borrower can block Selfless Spirit, right?
Yep.
It can block creatures with flying?
Yep.
Okay.
Mid-combat, something is happening now. The Wandering Emperor.
I want to force it.
I think I want to force it too, yeah. I just pitch Thieving Skydiver?
Yeah. It seems like we're just, like, crushing our opponent if this happens.
I mean,
they're also famously not double spelling, because they just...
Wandering Emperor, and us double spelling doesn't make it day.
Yeah,
so
in fact, we're like, we cast 3 spells, but...
Yeah. Yeah, our opponent now seems pretty dead. I don't totally understand why they did that at that point in time.
Well, oh yeah. Like, why didn't they wait for us to... They just wanted to exile the werewolf?
Yeah, I guess so. And they thought that... But I mean, when we tap it, they can just exile it, famously.
Yeah.
Like, when you say they just want to exile the werewolf, that doesn't really explain anything.
And they might have given +1/+1 in first strike.
Yeah, maybe that was their intent. I'm not sure. All right, well, let's brainstorm. Okay. I mean, no way to shuffle, but we can just play a Wall of Ruins.
Sure.
It's pretty decent. I guess that does make it day, but I don't really care.
I don't care either.
The way I feel is just like we're browning our opponent and we have a ton of cards and like we even have an uncastable Fable to loot away.
Yeah.
So I'm just not that worried about the whole situation. Okay, well, I did get rid of our way to answer that easily, but I think it's going to be fine.
Have you considered answering it with Fractured Identity?
Well, we certainly can do that. I don't know if we should or not. I mean, like... They're pretty... It's honestly, like, not that close to happening. Like, let's say just play Thalia here, right? We could just, like, bounce it with Jace.
That's true.
Like... I kind of prefer... I maybe prefer that.
I mean, can we play both cards? I guess we can't.
Farfini and... You don't pick Tails now?
No, you gotta stay the course. Oh, damn it.
Okay, it was an easy change to course. Alright, yeah, I think I want to bounce it.
Sure, that seems good.
Because now, just, like... How do we ever lose from this situation? Like, it kind of just seems like we can't. You ever just kind of kept the Fractured Identity around for a rainy day? Much like a booster pack? Yeah, I think I'm willing to discard this.
Yeah.
I'm not totally sure if I should play this land or not. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there any chance I need 9 mana next turn? Probably not. I think this is fine.
We can chill.
Because next turn, like, let's say they just replay Thalia again.
I guess you could need 9 mana. Wait, how much does G say to equip?
2.
Okay.
Oh, what is this? Ooh, okay. That's a good one. I don't know if it will beat us, but it's very strong.
Can I, like, read that card, you know?
Yeah, you can. It won't... It will barely help.
Okay, cool. I think that helped. Why would it have not helped?
Sorry, I'm just making fun of you.
I mean, we can Council's Judgment it.
Yeah, and we definitely might just do that. That's getting a little concerning. But anyway, let's brainstorm, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I can play Caracas.
Sure.
And then we can just go to combat. All right. I mean, I think we should maybe just ECD it, actually.
Yeah, I think so too. Do we have anything cool to get back?
I mean, we have Skyclave, honestly, which is not irrelevant. Also, at this point, I think we might need to hold Fractionity for a very weird situation.
Yeah.
Which is currently it's our only way to remove Mana Crypt.
Oh. Well, though we can also get Jite and use Jite to gain life.
That's true, that's true.
Also, that does each player other than its control, so that would give them a Mana Crypt.
Correct, it's not great.
That's
but I have won a game doing that before.
Okay.
And now if Thalia doesn't even do anything, so they have that problem to deal with.
Because of Caracas.
Yeah. Okay. Thieving Skydiver. Are they going to take my Mana Crypt? Or are they going to not take it? They maybe should not take it. They didn't take it. Yeah.
X can't be 0, right?
You have to do 1, yeah, if you want to take it. All right. Relic Warder. Okay, what's the selection on Relic Warder?
I would guess ECD.
Yeah, presumably. All right, it's ECD. Bounce. What are they gonna do? Fracture their crypt to give us a crypt? Yeah. Oh man. I shouldn't have switched. All right.
Okay, I legitimately think we should fracture their Jite.
Yeah, I do too.
Cool.
I was trying to like avoid it too better. I'm off it now.
Yeah.
I guess I could use Jace, or I might actually want to bounce. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get Jite.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's equip our token Jite to this.
Yeah. Also, definitely don't bounce either of their creatures.
Oh right. Good point. All right, so let's go to combat.
Yeah. Do you want to? Well, okay.
I guess you should brainstorm first. Yeah. Whatever. Sorry, we're deep in garbage time.
Yeah.
So now, like, what ends up happening here is they can't really block. I mean, I guess they can double block the hero if they want. I mean, that's fine. We can kill anything we want with the Jite, or we can gain life.
Yeah.
And they're just taking 1,000,000 also. Oh, and we get a stowaway. Right.
Yep.
Cool. Sure. And we can probably bring Fate Seal in at this point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That can stay right where it is. I would not like to use the ability. They want to draw a come into play tap land that can eventually become a 4/4. Be my guest. Or as the classic song goes, be our guest. And that should about do it. I mean, they're drawing a blank. Their card in hand is Thalia. And Jite can shoot down the Relic Warder at will, or gain us life.
We can bounce it, or we can Consul's Judgment it, or really, we could do anything.
Yeah.
Not even gonna bother playing Thalia, so it becomes day.
Yeah. Here, I'll gain some life in response. Just
okay, that's fine.
It's because I want to.
Okay.
A classic reasoning. All right, back to heads. All right.
Woo!
Well,
Let's
that
go.
Was a very easy 3-0-5-0, honestly.
Undefeated.
Yeah. I mean, Oops, sorry. Wait.
Can you look at our deck?
I was trying to. There it is. Apparently it's gonna show it to me like this. Wait, there's a way to do it.
Undefeated decks.
No, that isn't the way.
View your previous deck.
This is how. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we only cast like half the cards in this deck. We never cast Fable. We never cast V-Click.
Our Red Splash did not really come up in this particular draft, which is funny because our red cards are two of the best cards in our deck.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Fresh Identities may be better than both, which we did obviously cast, but yeah, I mean, this deck was absolutely great. Very, very happy with how it worked out. I really do like this archetype. Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I've kind of just found as Cube powers will increase just these like mid-range value creature decks. I like them in a variety of colors: black, blue, white. I've even seen some like kind of weird green mid-range creature decks work on occasion. Obviously, red, like a classic like Fable, Pyromancer, Counterspells, Burn kind of deck can work too. They win a lot and they're pretty good. And I think that's gonna about do it for this Anything Goes stream.
Yeah, I think so.
You want to send them here?
Here?
No, the one below that.
Oh, we can send them there. Do we know this person?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. So if you're watching on Twitch, we're going to send you over to The Swish Gaming, who's playing some Standard. That's so fun. So you can enjoy that. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching on YouTube. Be sure to give the video a like. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Also, if you're looking for a way to give back to the stream, we really appreciate it if you can follow us on Twitch and subscribe to us on Twitch. Those are the best ways to give back to the stream, especially if you are an Amazon Primer and have a Prime sub to give. But yeah, we'll be back on Monday for some more Constructed. Hopefully we'll both be RCQ champions back, having queued for Atlanta. And yeah, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Sweet. Have a great weekend, and SystemMagic out!